Yes, alright, here is the new gameplay. The word distinct is most nearly the same as. Distinct is most nearly the same as random, specific, expensive, fine. Nearly the same as specific. You got it. Alright, let's watch what Kai does. Oh well, Tashi in this case. Epic. I love the animation. Hi everyone, happy Friday. It's Tash here from Lockpick. You might be wondering, what on earth is this grown woman doing on my LinkedIn wearing a tiara? Well, it's because I've waited my whole life to have a legitimate excuse to play dress up for my job. So here I am now trying to launch a RPG gaming company for kids. So what a better time to start playing dress up than now. I'm going to give you a little overview of what's been happening in the last week and ask for your help. We would love to have some people helping us with testing our game and giving feedback. Some of you might remember the very first, the OG version of Marble Mansion, which is the game we built to help students study for the New South Wales Selective High School test. We kind of launched that to a couple of people about 2 weeks ago. It looks a little bit like this. You might remember it. We can go and talk to our character. All right, I want to go to the castle. Oh no, but you don't have an invitation letter. I'm sorry, but only students with a letter are invited. Maybe you lost yours in the forest. Like, this first version was pretty cool. Like, it really got where we needed it to go for a first version. The big thing we realized though was that people were getting lost and confused. Because it's not very explanatory what you should do or how you even use items, how you play the game itself. There's no tutorial, right? But fortunately for y'all, we have a new version, which I'm going to demo for you right now. And this is the one that we want you to give us feedback on. So we actually have two of them. We're testing out which style we like better. Full disclosure, version 1 has the prep questions already built into it. Version 2 does not. There are no questions. So to get the kind of a more real life experience of what it'll be eventually, version 1's really good. But we do want you to have a go at both of them just so we can kind of get feedback on which style you like. So let us know. I'm going to play through some of them now and give you a little taste of what is to come. Let's go in. All right, marblemansion.co/D1. That is the demo version 1. New game. All right. What's going on? People walking around. Oh, there's a doggy coming. Wolf. Hello, Wolfie. Good morning, human. Good morning. Oh, that's us. Oh, you're awake. Happy birthday, says the kiln master. Wolf, it's your birthday? Happy birthday, human. Is that Wolf mine speaking to you? Yep, that's one of the things that happens on your 11th birthday. Hey, what do you think of these emojis, by the way? I think they're really cute, and I actually think it really speaks to the way modern kids communicate. What are your thoughts? Do we like it, or do we not like the emojis? I think it's really cute, but my opinion doesn't matter. All right, today's going to be a very strange but interesting day for you. That's right, very strange indeed, but don't worry, I'll be here to guide you. It's nice that you finally evolved enough to understand me. Ooh. But sorry, human, I forgot to ask you, what's your name? Or do you prefer I just call you human? Oh, this is great. You can actually just type straight in. The last version, you had to like go with your little arrow keys up, down, side to select the letters, and it was not very intuitive. All right, what's my name going to be? It's going to be Tashi. Enter. Cool. Oh, Tashi, that's a nice name. Thanks, Wolf. Well, come get your birthday gift, Tashi. Click or tap on the spots on the map to move there and interact. Here, click this spot. See, this is great. This is what we tried to build in, right? We were like, tutorial. Learn how to actually play the game at the very, very beginning while interacting with the world, because it's super important that it's not just like a tutorial, like read, this is how it works, that it actually gets you moving and interacting with the world around you. Ever since I found you, I want to tell you about this day, but we're sworn to secrecy. Ooh, secrets. Ooh. Today, on your 11th birthday, you'll be sent on the challenge of age. All right. All right, I love this. Here, I made these sand snake dummies out of rags so you can practice your sword on them. So this is obviously to teach the user, the player, how to actually engage with the battle mechanism, right? Go walk over to it. Okay, there pops up a interesting looking snake. Ah! Battle scene! Oh, a battle, what fun. Click fight, then click attack. This is so loud, I'm really sorry. All right, try and beat these two snakes, dummies. Be careful though, they're immune to melee attacks, so you'll have to use magic. What, they're immune? Okay, so that means we're gonna use magic. Desert Wind. Okay, cool. Yes, all right. Here is the new gameplay. The word distinct is most nearly the same as. Distinct is most nearly the same as random, specific, expensive, fine. Nearly the same as specific. You got it. All right, let's watch what Kai does. Oh, well, Tashi in this case. Epic. I love the animation. So much nicer than the old version, I might say. All right, let's do it again. Let's do a magic attack. Does it wind? Which one does not belong? Scissors, pin, knife, axe. Pin. Boom, one down. All right, let's do a magic again. Desert wind. What group of letters comes in this series? H, J, J, K, H, I, J, H, I, J, K. Got it wrong. Oops. Let me try again. Okay, what group of letters comes next in this series? Second time is the charm. Cool. Magic. I really like that the gameplay comes in, that you actually experience how to do the questions from the test from the New South Wales Selective School exam. So these questions are directly taken from previous tests from previous years of the exam. And this is the general section, yeah? All right, the word careful is most nearly the opposite of reckless. Victorious. Excellent. You didn't let those snakes wriggle out of this one. Ugh. Dad joke. As expected, given that this entire script was written by a true life, genuine dad. We don't use fake dads in our company. We use the real deal. Now let's have a look at version 2. Now this is the one that doesn't have any questions from the selective test in it. They didn't end up in this version, but we're really keen for you to kind of just have a play and see what styles you might like, if there are certain things from either game that you prefer. Let's go. Marble Mansion. Let's do it. New game. All right. This one's very pretty. Very nice map building. I like that animation at the start. This wolf is kind of terrifying. Good morning, human. Let me eat your soul. As our friendly wolf companion. I think that's kind of enough. All right, that's kind of it. That is the 2 new versions of the game. Again, only the very introductory level. It's just designed to be a kind of introduction to the land of Marblats and the kind of universe that Kai and his friends exist in. But it's really designed as a tutorial because we got lots of feedback that it was very confusing when you opened up Marble Mansion and you had no idea how to play and what you're meant to do. It would be awesome if you would spend some time having a little play of both versions, and then in the link you'll find just a simple Google form. You can type in what your feedback is, what you liked from both versions, what you didn't like, which part you thought was better than the old one, anything that comes to your head, just let me know, and drop it in the chat. And if you find any bugs, just take a screenshot, upload it. It's going to be so helpful because we're going to have to start ironing this out and make a decision pretty soon on which version we prefer and which elements from both versions we want to kind of keep going forward. What a great thing to do this weekend, actually. Go and play Marble Mansion on Saturday, because I think this Saturday. See, it's kind of warm. There's maybe some rain. Maybe it's not the best day to go outside, so you could spend some time indoors playing video games like Marble Mansion. I don't know. Maybe you felt like it. Go play the game. And then on Sunday, go and get outside. Looks really nice. I myself am going to go for a little 5-person picnic. Thank you, Gladys. So have a lovely weekend, everyone. Thanks for listening. And if you have any questions, you can always send me an email or jump on my Calendly and book in. I'm so keen to talk to you.